Appreciate the gift of life that He has given unto us. Thank Him for His protection. Thank Him for His provision. Thank God for what He has done. But He hid some. He did not make it open. Why did He hide some? To give man the privilege and the joy of being a co-creator. Because sometimes when something new springs up, we just say it's new. It's not new. Solomon said there's nothing new. Why we are called, we have. So he said that the heart of you are the king, I'm thought, in taking the progressing on a king in you has given to you of 110 changing the course of nature, change the course of nature. So anywhere you are, every point in time is a product of your, or you find yourself at any point in time in your life is a product of your mind, is a product of your thinking pattern. That's what keeps you there. It's a product of your mind. What differentiates a man from another man is your thinking pattern. It's your thinking pattern. Praise the Lord. It's your thinking pattern. If you have a productive thought, you will produce good things. You produce good things. So think higher, and you will definitely go higher. If you think higher, you will definitely go higher. So many people carry potentials, but not able to think it out. They carry potentials, they don't even know what they carry because they are not able to think it out. They carry talents. They don't even understand who they are. The type of talent God has deposited in them because of their inability to think it out. And these things are there. So you are either limited or stopped by your ability to think. It's only your ability to think that can limit you or stop you entirely. Your ability to think. That's what can limit you. That's what can stop you. So the quality of your thought is very important when it comes to fulfilling divine destiny. We're talking about fulfilling divine destiny. The quality of your thought is very important when it comes to fulfilling divine destiny. The quality of your thought is very important. The quality of your thought is very important. So some waste precious moments building castles in the air rather than facing their realities. They waste precious moments building castles in the air than facing reality. The earlier you face reality of the moment in your life, the better you make something good happen out of your life. If you remain in the realm of wish, I wish, I wish, I wish, that's building castles in the air. You keep wishing, and you're not doing anything to make your wishes come true. An Englishman says, if wishes were horses, beggars will ride. Unfortunately, wishes are not horses, so you can't mount on them and ride. So you must be able to face the reality of your life. Tell yourself the truth, that this is where I am now. This is what is happening to me now. This is what my life looks like now. But I know it could be better. The moment you begin to engage yourself in that line, you begin to think of how to make your life better. Are we together? But if you sit down and you keep wishing, you will not think of how to change the situation of your life as it is. So be realistic with yourself. Tell yourself some truth. Tell yourself some truth. I know that this is what is happening to me now. but I know that it could be better. I know God did not create me like this. I know the thought of God towards me are that of good, that of peace, not of evil, to give me a hope and a future. So what is that future that God has created for me? How do I get into that future? How do I discover the future and get into it? The moment you begin to get into this line of thought, then you have started or initiated a movement out of your present reality. You have initiated a movement out of it. We have initiated a movement out of it. So you must paint your future in your heart. That future that God said, I have in mind for you. See the future in your heart. Paint the picture. Stamp the picture in your heart. Let nothing take that picture out of your heart. Stamp it in your heart. Paint the picture in your heart. So many people carry potential, but not able to think it out. So stamp the picture in your heart, the picture of the future. See the picture clearly and follow it as a roadmap to get there. See the picture clearly. Follow the picture as a roadmap that will take you to where the picture is, to where the picture is hung. Let it be a roadmap. As you are moving towards realizing the picture you have painted in your heart, anything that does not look like it, you push it aside. Then you will not be distracted because you know exactly where you're going to. I've told you before, one of my lecturers in school used to tell us, if you know where you're going to, you are already there. When we are solving questions, the man will give you a very complex question. And he will tell you, when you read this question, and you will know where this question is taking you to. You know what is expected, what the examiner is expecting from you. That's what he calls where you are going to. He said, when you know it, then you are already there. Your mind will be at rest. You will just rest and begin to tackle the question. Do you know there's a type of question they will give you in examination hall? Sweat will come out. Even if you are inside AC, you begin to sweat because you don't even understand where you're going to. But if they give you the question and you just read through it, and you know it, you just calm down and just take things easy and begin to write. And because you are down, your mind will be able to think properly. Your mind will be able to recollect some things. But when you are stressed up, anxious, you are in trouble already. The man said, if you know where you're going to, you are already there. So if you have a picture in mind, of where you are going to, that picture becomes a roadmap for you. And the picture will pilot you to where it is. So whatever you cannot see in the eyes of your heart, which is the product of your thought, the product of your thought is what you can see in the eyes of your mind. The mind has an eye. We'll get there. So anything you cannot see in the eye of your mind, which is the product of your thought, can never be achieved. You can't achieve it. If your mind cannot conceive it, forget about it. If your mind cannot picture it, forget about it. You can't achieve it. It is the picture you see that will make you remain focused. The picture you see of your future. The picture you see about where you are going to. It is that picture you see that will make you to remain focused. That picture you see that will make you to remain focused and refuse to accept what does not conform with that picture. Anything that does not conform with that picture, you will not touch it. You will not get into it, no matter how good they look. They can come in a form that they looks too good. But when you look at it and know that, look, no, this one will not take me to my vision. It will not take me to my goal. No matter how good they look, you will not touch it. You will avoid it. Because getting into it will bring confusion and it will bring distraction. So you won't even go into it. You will just stay. You will just stay in the lane that will take you to where you're going to. God said to Abraham, he said, as far as your eye can see, Abraham, as far as your eye can see, I have given you for a possession. So anything your mind is able to conceive, you can see it in the heart of your mind. You are already in possession of it. And that is why you can realize it, because you have seen it. Because you have seen it, you are in possession of it. And because you are in possession of it, it will eventually manifest in your life. So if your eye cannot see it, that's what God told Abraham. As far as your eye can see, anything your eye sees, I have given you for a possession. The one your eye cannot see, forget about it, because you can't get it. I've given you. So if your eye cannot see it, then there's a problem. There's a problem. So seeing it is equal to possessing it, because the ground has been broken by God. So seeing it is equal to possessing it. The journey to divine destiny does not come cheap. I want you to understand it. The journey to divine destiny does not come cheap. There are so many obstacles. There are so many potholes. And there are so many impediments on the way. There's a proverb that said that a road without potholes does not lead to anywhere. There's always impediments on the way. I'm not telling you that it is easy to enter into your destiny just like that. There are obstacles, there are potholes, there are impediments on the way. There are devils laying siege on the pathway. Devils are laying siege on the pathway. They did it to Jesus Christ. They're laying siege on the pathway. Your ability to think true. We're talking about your ability to think it through. Your ability to think true and pray true is essential for your arrival. If you must arrive there, you must have the ability to think it through, pray it through. They are very essential for your arrival. Very essential for your arrival. So God showed Apostle Paul, known as Saul of Tarsus at that time, what he was going to pass through for the sake of God's call upon his life when God arrested him on the way to Damascus. When God arrested Paul on the way to Damascus, in Acts of the Apostles chapter 9, Acts chapter 9, verse 15 and 16. Acts 9, 15 and 16 says, but the Lord said unto him, who is the him? Ananias. God was talking to Ananias here. God said to Ananias, go to a certain street they call Straight Street. He gave him the location. He said there is a man there called Saul of Tarsus. He has seen in a vision a man called Ananias that came to lay hand on him to receive his sight. Then Ananias was protesting with God. He said, God, it's like you don't know this man. Maybe, God, you have forgotten his mission to Damascus. This is a man that have killed your people. This is a man that was coming here to kill all of us in this place. God, leave him, let him remain blind. Maybe we will have rest. God said to Ananias, he said, Ananias, you don't understand what I'm talking about. God said to Ananias, go thy way, Ananias. Just do what I ask you to do. Go thy way. For he is a chosen vessel unto me to bear my name before the Gentiles and kings and to the children of Israel. Verse 16, key. He said, for I will show him how great things he must suffer for my name's sake. King James Version. I will show him how great things he must suffer for my name's sake. Paul first saw a vision of Ananias while he was blind. He was blind. He was not seeing.